It has been officially announced that Disney is rebooting Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp, and who, of course, is running to Disney's defense of this decision? The Mary Sue, saying Disney is solving its Johnny Depp problem with a Pirates of the Caribbean reboot. Disney and producer Jerry Bruckheimer have finally found a way to make a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie without Johnny Depp by making the movie without Johnny Depp. What do you do when the star of your blockbuster franchise is an alleged abuser in America, a verified wife beater in England, and a barrel of toxic sludge in metaphor? If you're Disney and producer Jerry Bruckheimer, you reboot the whole thing with a new cast. Problem solved. But this does not solve any problems for them at all whatsoever, because what they have done is greenlit a project that is going to lose them millions. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars. There is no way that a Pirates of the Caribbean reboot without Johnny Depp is going to be successful. It is going to be one of their all-time biggest box office bombs, and I can basically guarantee that. Now, of course, when the trial was going on, and even before that, Johnny talked about how he loathed Disney as a company, but also how it would take an enormous amount of money to get him to return, but he didn't completely take that option off the table, and we've even heard rumors over the past few years that Disney has been considering bringing him back for another Pirates movie, even if it was just as a cameo, because they know that that's what the people want, that's what consumers want. Without Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean is a shell of the franchise it once was, and there's really no one that could fix that. There's nobody that could patch that hole that would be left with Johnny's absence. And of course, you know, even though it would take an enormous amount of money to get him back, they could have done that. I mean, they could have offered him something similar to what happened with Robert Downey Jr. in Infinity War. He got paid $75 million upfront and then a guaranteed percentage of overall profits. And we don't know exactly what that was, but we've heard that he made over $200 million from that movie, which is absolutely insane. And, you know, that could have been an option on the table. And Johnny ultimately had some level of self-respect and decided not to work with this company. But of course, there is precedent of them bringing people back, because they did bring back James Gunn, but I think because of the court case and how polarizing it was for certain people, that all of these feminists that Disney's been catering to with shows like The Acolyte would probably be pissed off, and for some reason Disney believes catering to these feminists is how you make money, which clearly, looking at their balance sheet, isn't true. But Johnny also probably looked at the money, if there was a deal, I mean, or if there was a deal on the table, I should specify, because we don't know for certain, but he probably recognized how pissed people are at Disney, not just because of him, he's one reason, but of the fall they've taken. You know, it could very rightly be something he was so strongly against that money wasn't an object. He stuck to his morals and didn't want to, you know, have them make another cent off of his name, which I completely respect. But them rebooting this franchise without Johnny is the worst decision they could make, because it is a guaranteed box office disaster that they have just greenlit. And we've even heard that they wanted to go ahead and do an all-female Pirates movie. No matter what they do, if it does not feature Johnny, and it sounds at this point that it's not, that it will be a total disaster. And of course, the media and the feminists at sites like the Mary Sue are praising this decision, saying Disney's solving their Johnny Depp problem with this reboot, but all Disney is doing is creating a box office disaster for their future selves. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.